Hello, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm taking a quick look at this little monster I made holding a rose. Here is a little monster I made holding a rose. I made him back in April of 2015. Back then I wasn't using glass beads for eyes, so I made little balls out of Primo Midnight. And so I labeled these as starry-eyed monsters because they kind of have a sparkle to their eyes. Now, a lot of the inspiration for my monsters of this style I got from Chris Reiniak. He's one of my favorite artists. I will put a link to his Instagram down in the comments or in the description box. And this same style of monster was also kind of the inspiration for my mascot that you'll see, at the beginning and sometimes during the transition stages of my videos. So he is all done with Primo Sculpey. And for some reason, lots of times when I'll make monsters or dragons or whatever, I like to add more details to one side of them, which is usually their left. So it's, on the right side as I'm sculpting them. I don't know if that's because I'm right-handed or, if there's something else in my brain that, always leads me to that side to adding some detail and not making them symmetrical. But this little guy was made for my wife, so I wanted to make a little monster holding a rose. And originally, if you can see here, I did a bunch of stems. I was going to do like a bouquet of roses. And then when I started putting them together, they kind of, pushed against each other, and it just didn't look right. So instead of redoing all the stems, I just made one big rose for it. So it's not really noticeable that it has multiple stems and it still works. But I needed a foundation to put that rose on. Another thing I like to do on my little monsters, you can see here, I like to add little notches in their toenails. Try to bring him up. You can see the little indentions. So when I sculpt those, I'll put them on and press them up against the toes that are already there, and then I'll take the needle tool and just do a little slight indentation to make them not look so perfect. And even here, you can see on his fingernails there, I'll draw some lines on there to add a little more detail. And then I also add some detailing into their feet, or into his feet, and then some grooves in his legs. And then I always like to sculpt a little butt on the monsters. I think that always makes them look a little more cute. And then I do my standard, have one little tooth stick in there, and then I add some details to his lip area. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this quick look video of this little monster holding a rose. If you have any ideas for future videos, please leave them in the comments down below. And remember, never stop creating. Bye! You can purchase items with my mascot on it from my TeePublic Store. And you can purchase my one-eyed blobs from my Etsy shop. Links to my TeePublic Store, my Etsy shop, my Facebook page, and my Instagram page are in the description box below.